And welcome back. I'm joined by Betty Hoover from the Humane Society, and we are talking about this. Well, first we want to introduce you to this wonderful dog. She's so sweet, very friendly.
This is Athena Rose, and Athena Rose came our way last week when a passerby found her tied up with a rope to a chain link fence in the Northeast. She's had puppies not too long ago, but there were no sign of the puppies anywhere around her. The lady took her for a microchip check. She had no microchip and no tag, so our guess is that somebody wanted to get rid of her. And it's extremely sad, Stephanie, because Athena Rose is a sweetheart. I mean, she's been loving all over everybody here in the studio since we got here, and she just is happy as all get out to see people and to get loves and to get petted.
Yeah, it is heartbreaking to see. You could tell that she just had those puppies, and so it is a little heart-wrenching to think about what must have transpired, but hopefully
hoping we'll get her a home today, that somebody will see that beautiful face and say, I'll take care of that doggie.
Yes, and what better time than during the holidays. And of course, this is a good time to talk about travel. A lot of people leave town, and some people want to take their pets with them.
They do, and you know, you're right, a lot of people travel during the holidays, near and far. So I have a couple of tips for people who are traveling with primarily their dogs, okay?
Okay.
Before you decide to take the animal with you, make a visit to the vet just to make sure that the pet's healthy enough for the ride. And you can ask the vet for a health certificate if you need to travel out of state or through a bunch of states, and of course for sedatives if your pet doesn't travel very well in the vehicle. Always make sure when you're traveling that your pet is wearing a collar with tags that have his or her name, your cell phone number, your address, and a current rabies tag. When driving, stop every 2 or 3 hours for exercise and for potty breaks. Have the pet travel on an empty stomach, and don't feed him while driving, but do provide plenty of water. Sometimes a car ride can make an animal kind of nauseous.
Okay.
Now you want to keep the car well ventilated also. And if you can, have the pet travel in a carrier. With any of my pack that would not work. They don't do carriers. Most of them don't even do leashes, so you know we won't go there with that. When you stop at rest stops and meet strangers, make very, very sure that you're cautious about them petting the animal unless you know that your pet is a friendly guy or a friendly gal like Athena Rose, because the stress of traveling and strangers approaching in a strange place can cause an animal to be very uncomfortable, and they may react strangely. Never leave the pet alone in a car. Make sure that if you have to stop, a family member stays with them. And if you have to stop and spend the night at a motel, make sure that you have reservations ahead of time and that the hotels or motels are pet friendly. And La Quinta Inns are always pet friendly.
Good advice, Betty. As always, thank you for coming on. Hopefully Athena Rose finds a home. Look at her, my goodness. Well, if you are interested in adopting this wonderful pup, all you have to do is go down to the Humane Society. They're at 4991 Fred Wilson. Give them a call at 532-6971. We're back after the break.